Good morning and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. I'm Andy and this is Let's Play on the Reute map. So I was talking about potatoes and pallets last time, and so today we have loaded some potatoes into that one and brought it up to our liquor factory. This is a mod, a link is in the description. It's quite cool because if you don't... potatoes take quite some effort to grow and plant and harvest, and sometimes it's quite a lot of money to spend if you just need a little bit of potatoes. So you can buy these pallets instead. There are also pallets of sugar beet, but I have potatoes because that's what we need. And then you just simply unload them by bringing them over the trailer. It doesn't seem to work on all trailers though, but quite a lot of trailers. I'm going to bring this back to our farm first before we bring the trailer up to our liquor factory. It's not a liquor factory. Well, you make schnapps, so I guess it's a liquor factory. I don't remember it's called liquor factory though. Yeah, just walk out in front of me. No, like self. What do you call it? No survival mode there. Just walking over this across the street, no matter who comes driving. So I'm sorry about my voice. I keep recording these in the morning because that's the only time I have time to record them, and I haven't had a time to like warm up my voice. Maybe I should do like warm up voice practice something. I don't know. I'm just talking gibberish now. So let's go to our little... I don't know why this... It bugs me that it doesn't stay down. So, well, 18,000 liters of potatoes, or barely. I don't know why it's actually... It says 2,000 on each pallet, so it should be exactly 18,000 liters, but it's not, so it's probably not exactly 2,000 liters in each of those pallets. So we're going to bring these up to our liquor factory, and then I already emptied the load there, and some pallets, so there are a lot. We do need to refill some water because it seems to be taking a lot of water there. I did add SB Farmer wrote that I needed a trigger for the free water because you need a lot of water on this map. I did add that to the map. Link to that is also in the description. It's starting to make pallets of liquor there. Let's see. So we have a lot of potatoes there. We go over here, we can take a look. So, well, actually, well, no, that's weird. No, it says there. Okay, so barley 34%, potatoes 89% now. So products booze. And we do need some water, I think, because that's, even though it's 20,000 liters, it's still just 30%, so it does take a lot of water, which I guess is understandable. I'm sorry, I almost sneezed. I have done last night. I did quite a lot of work on this map. I did also. It's so slow in this pallet factory there. I did also. Damn it! I drove the wrong way. I did plow, fertilize and cultivate our hops field. I don't know how to plant it. That was on some small, almost full there with flower. I don't know how to plant that because it's small rows. I guess you'll have to buy like a really small planter, seeder, to fix that. I don't know. I'll try it, see how it goes. Because I'm planning on buying a big planter and I don't think that will work. I don't understand where our house actually is. Where do we live? We probably live like in town somewhere. In a small house. Somehow. See, let's bow down to our. I want to show you first. We did actually exchange our water trailer. So this is the Kotte package. It's also in the links, I think. I'm gonna check, make sure it is. And this is the small one, 10,000 liters, because I couldn't afford another one. And over here, behind us, is the water pump station, which produces free water, which we need. So we're gonna go fertilize this field with our slurry tanker here. It's pretty good. The thing about these Tramliners is that they don't empty that fast. They're quite slow to empty, which is good, I think. Offset, let's see, go there. If you look at the emptying rate, it's not a gigantic. I mean, it does empty quite fast too, but this seems much more realistic to me than, well, it opens always. Much more realistic in the rate than other stuff. I mean, some trailers would be empty after this row, basically, maybe 2 rows. This will actually do a few rows before it's empty, which I think is more realistic. It does have a churning rate that's really bad. Sorry. Shouldn't empty on the road. Could drive this manually. Could make it follow a GPS or just use it for guidelines. I don't think in a Tramliner this old you would have a GPS that actually steers it. I think you need probably a more modern track than this if you want to do that. So, is anyone playing this map out there? I don't know. SB Farmer, did you actually play the map? What do you think about it? What do you think is the pros and cons on it? What do you find good and what do you find bad about it? Is there something you would want to change? I think it's a pretty cool small map. I mean, this is a small map. This is not a big map, but I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it works nicely. The fields aren't gigantic, but that doesn't really matter to me. I mean, sometimes that's better than having gigantic big fields that take forever and ever to harvest, plow and that sort of stuff. Actually, I think the only big map I have where the fields are really big is probably County Line, and I don't have a let's play on that. I got up and sneeze again, sorry. Or maybe not. Maybe not. That was like checking if the turn signal lights or if there were any animation on the inside, but there doesn't seem to be. Slurry spreading. This is the stuff that smells so badly. So you see the rate at which we use up the slurry. And this is... oh, sorry. Don't drop into stuff, Anders. I mean, this is... we're still like half of it, half left there. We did quite a few rows in this one, so we might not complete the entire one, but it's pretty cool. We do have a ton of slurry because we have produced quite a lot of used BDA and produced quite a lot of biogas. So, well, not biogas, but we sell stuff at our local BDA. So we do actually. We have quite a lot of slurry because that's one of the in FS17 that's one of the byproducts. When you produce put stuff in the BDA, you get slurry. So we have quite a lot of slurry. Some from our cows, but mostly from the BDA. We have like 50,000 liters or something, so that's a lot, which we can use for this purpose, which is good. Doesn't cost us anything. I mean, it's there. It's a byproduct. We might as well use it. The only thing is this can't. This has very wide tires, so you can't use it on. Sort of can only use it when we don't have any planted stuff there. We don't have crop destruction, but if we had, you couldn't drive it over the fields. It would destroy the fields, the crops, especially these tires, which are quite wide actually. Look at them. So this is mostly a setup I would use like this before plowing and before planting, maybe. I'm sorry. I don't know why I say 2000 on it. 2000R. Yes, it's model number because it's not what it holds. It holds a lot more than that. This is the steering. This is, even though the turning radius is crap. The steering also is quite good actually. I mean, this works pretty easily. You can do this quite simply. I should set up the steering wheel to have some more buttons. For instance, the B button should be switched to B is used for starting it. I think you should use the B button. We should have a steering wheel button for B, and maybe X2. I should set it up. Oh. I was like, no, I missed the spot. Sorry. Almost, we will have to refill it actually, but that's okay. I want to show you where I refill it. So there are two places for slurry on this farm. The first one is, we're going to drive past the first one and we're going to refill at the second one. The first one is over here, and that's for cows, I think. I think this is the refill for the slurry that comes out of the cow pen. And then we have the second one, which is the BDA stuff, which is over here. Here. If you take a look at how much we have 50,000 liters, that's a lot. It does refill unrealistically fast, actually, I think. But I guess we have a lot of stuff that's quite kind of good for us, but I feel it's sort of slightly unrealistic, the refill rate on this this spreader. Let's go over here. Almost full. The last little lap lane, or lane, maybe lane, not lap, lane. And then we're almost done. So we've spread slurry on this field now, and the next step is to plow it. But I am curious. I want to go and sell the flour and see how much money we get for that. So go and do that. I guess this gets to stand somewhere else, not. I'll put it here, actually. Nice slurry machine. Plowing, but we're gonna go and get the flour and see how much money we get for that, because I'm curious. I shouldn't have. I should have left this down in the town, actually. I wouldn't have to drive backwards and forth. But that's a good part about this map. It's that since it's a small map, it doesn't take a very long time to drive back and forth. So just heading into town is quite a simple task. So let's go see the flour. I set all my machinery. This is set. The cruise control is set to 42 maximum, which is the maximum speed of this, and the little thing there doesn't seem to register the speed camera, which is good. So going. I have a good amount of flour, water, that sort of stuff. So, oh, it's like 5,000. Okay, so 5,000. So where do you sell bread? Prices. So bread, I think, here. So you can sell it at the hotel or the Bavarian time. We'll go sell it at the Bavarian time. I don't know what this is. This looks like meat. Do you have a place where you can sell meat? So what will 5,000 liters of bread bring in? Curious to see. I don't know. What do you think? 2,500. What is that per 1,000 liters? So should bring in quite a lot of money. I find it hard. I think it's hard to calculate the price. You look at the price and go like, oh, this is how much money it will bring in, and then you can drive off and sell it, and it's like, it didn't bring in that much. So why didn't it bring in that much? So this is the field I plowed. I only plowed the lanes there, and then I fertilized it, and we cultivated it, so it's pretty much done. So let's see, selling bread. That seems like it will bring in quite a lot of money. How much will it bring in? Yay! 12 grand. That was almost 13 grand. I get sell sausage here, but where do you see? Where's the plant for that? Ooh, this seems like it's quite a lot of stuff I haven't really discovered on this map. That's where you make apples lemonade. But where's the where's the butcher then? Where could the butcher be? Oh, no, maybe I know. There's a place over here on the right, but I don't think that's the butcher. No, it could be the butcher. Let's go here and... Could this be the butcher? So you put pallets there. Let's go look at the windows. And this definitely looks like a butcher. So where do you bring the pigs? Over here, maybe? Okay. Bring pigs. We don't have any pigs. Maybe we should start growing pigs. Okay, that's interesting. Pork and sausage, I think. Okay, so this is probably where you get it out. You need pallets and you need pigs. Okay, so good. That's interesting. Interesting to know. I don't know where the pigs are actually. Where do you... Over here you can buy stuff. But where are the pigs? Where do you keep the pigs? Where's the pigsty? I probably saw that on the first episode and now I forgot about where it is because I haven't used it. Oh well. I think I'm gonna stop here for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry about my sort of voice that's sort of rough, but it's in the morning and I haven't talked a lot, so that's why it is that way. Anyway, this has been the Let's Play on the Reute map. I'm Andy. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.